Hello everyone, yours truly, Chrislevi13. If you're looking at this stream, I am about to play some Fire Emblem 3 Houses for y'all. I am just letting y'all know, y'all can help me out with don't backseat the game in my streams of Fire Emblem 3 Houses, but you can help out by giving a few little tips here or there, but really, don't backseat game in this stream. But I want to let y'all know that I am right after the mock battle, so let's see where we pick up and all that jazz, and just try to get through some more of the game. So here we go. Oh yeah, and everybody, I did restart the game, but that's just because I just felt like, I thought about it, I talked to some people, and I was like, this is my first Fire Emblem. I want to stay true to the game, so I went hard mode, but I went to where I didn't have permadeath. But I appreciate everybody that's here, watching the stream. Y'all ready to enjoy some Fire Emblem 3 Houses with yours truly? I know that my buddy Solid Nate, one of my good friends, me and Solid Nate don't always get to talk because of the distance between us and always being active in our content and lives. But I want to know, if y'all want to see a Game Boy Advance version, or Game Boy Advance version, one of the Game Boy ones of Fire Emblem, you can go check out on his channel. He has like Let's Plays of that up there, streams that he did of it. You can go check that out. And yeah, if I need to adjust anything throughout the stream, let me know, and we will fix that up. If I need to make the game louder, me louder, game lower, anything like that. And how's y'all day going? Let me know all that stuff when you get a chance. Other than the way the character runs in that little jacket, I'm pretty much enjoying the game. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go find our characters and get the task from them. So what we need to do is and if you ever see anything that you think, I think Chrislevi13 can improve this. For me personally, you're talking about swarming and not thing. For me personally, I'm probably gonna do. I'll just let y'all know. No, I have this game, right? And I'm gonna be playing it for the majority for a long, long time. Obviously, I already looked at the game, and I want to go through the story. I know it's gonna be the same exact story, but there could be minute differences. I want to go through the Black Eagles first, and then probably Golden Deer second, just to see how the different experience is and all that jazz. What minute differences the game could have. But as far as that goes, I'm still playing this, and I am still going through Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. I'm still very early in that game, so people could say, oh, why aren't you far as me? Why aren't you doing this? And it's just because I haven't had the time, But I am making some time in the upcoming weeks to get through more. I'm going to walk around just a second. Why I say this is to get through more of this, more of Ultimate Alliance 3, more of Metro Exodus, and a few of my backlog games here or there. Other than that, my Monday and Wednesday this week will be spent with me recording some footage of this, or getting the streams that I've done of Fire Emblem, like today, and getting some footage of that and Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, and then giving me just a couple minutes. Hey, where I talk about I try to be under 5 minutes talking about Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 and under 5 minutes talking about this game, to where basically you'll see me sitting in this chair come Friday with a video saying, hey, hello everyone, yours truly, Chrislevi13, and basically I'm going to talk about Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 and Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Fire Emblem 3 Houses after playing both of these games. One for 2 weeks and one for about a week. So yeah, I just want to let y'all know that's what I would be doing.
Professor, hey, do you know how old Captain Gerald is?
That's enough, Leone. If I don't know, how could my child know?
It's not normal to forget your own age, you know. It's kind of worrisome, actually.
By the time you're forgetting your own age, you're past the point of caring.
I guess if you put it that way, you've got a point.
I have a request. B.
Okay, so let's see. Let me get off my face. I will let you know for sure. So let's try to get to the map. Oh, I just press R because I need to look at the map. Okay, so now I gotta go to the second floor to get those.
Hey there. Let's see. What the?
Oh, there's a mission? I go to the cathedral now? Okay.
Do you know of the Iyer family? We have long held the position of Prime Minister in the Empire. The Empire's power lies with 6 noble families. The full explanation may be time-consuming. I can give you a moment to get ready, if you would like to take notes. All right, I will list the 6 great noble families. There's Caspar's father, Count Burgles, the Minister of Military Affairs. Then there's Linhardt's father, Count Hevering, the Minister of Domestic Affairs. Bernadetta's father, Count Varley, is the Minister of Religious Affairs. Hubert's father, Marquis Vestra, is the Minister of the Imperial Household. Finally, we have Duke Gert, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and my own father, Duke Iyer, the Prime Minister. One day, I will take his place as the Prime Minister of the Empire. I am more talented than anyone in my class, even Edelgard. I will lead the Empire to a bright, enlightened future. There is nothing I cannot achieve.
Cathedral.
Here's an idea. I hear the Officers' Academy of the Monastery was founded about 2 centuries ago. The Eastern, in order to ensure Fodlan, that is how the...
To anybody watching the stream now or in the future throughout the archive footage and then be up on my channel, if you ever have any questions you would like to ask, anything you would like to see me do in a stream, anything you would like to know about yours truly, Chrislevi13, you want to tell me about your day, you want to tell me about this, that, or other thing, feel free. This is the kind of community I love to create. It's a community where we can talk about any and everything with each other. Each other. So, if you're playing a game, you're playing this same game. Well, let me know what you're doing, what's going on, and all that jazz. Now, I don't preferably want you to backseat game. But if you want to help in little areas where you know I'm struggling, you can give you little hints or tips, and that would be cool right there.
I have a favor to ask.
Okay, find out what students are passionate about music. It seems there was a silent sheet being passed around the dormitory seeking students to join the choir. Okay.
The cathedral is nice and quiet. It's so relaxing. Oh, Professor, did you come to pray to the goddess? Me too. Shall we pray together?
Waifu right there!
Oh, you want me to join your class? Well, I'm already having so much fun in my current class. Sorry to disappoint, but I'll have...
Okay, so let's see. What's up, Jake? And hope you're having a good night. I hope everything's going good your way. I'm still very, very early in the game.
Professor? You don't sound terribly sure. It would seem that your reputation... It's a shame I am not in your class, but I suppose I am content with my current arrangement.
Inside the cathedral, there is a chapel dedicated to the four saints.
Man, Jake, and you just take games and just fly through them, don't you, man? If I could, you know, if I had your skill...
And I have something to ask of you.
Jake, and I just gotta say, if I had your skill in games, I would do reviews of games. But since I don't, and I only get through so much of the game within the first week or two, I'm gonna start giving my thoughts here and there. Not all the time, but thoughts. That's why this week, coming Friday, once I know I'm at least 5 hours in this game, and I know that I'm probably about a bunch of hours into Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, I will be giving my thoughts on both those games in a short format video. But what I'm going to be doing, everybody, just letting you all know, is tonight I'll be doing this. Tomorrow on Mixer, I'll probably do a few matches of Apex, and then Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, where allowing people to join, and then if I stream Thursday or Wednesday, I will let y'all know. But that's just if. I mean, Tuesday or Wednesday. That's just if. And I'm giving y'all an if tomorrow too, because I don't know if I will stream. But if I do, I got the 2 games lined up that I will be playing tomorrow, whether it's on stream or off stream, over on Mixer. And I'm going to be doing more and more streams over there, building up my base on Mixer. But hopefully y'all are enjoying the stream. So this dude right here says, collect information on the Western Church and report to...
Inside the cathedral, there is a saint in... Now that you are a member of...
Might you help me with a favor?
Catch a fish for the ceremony and bring it to... Okay, let's go do this. So what's everybody's... If you've played this game, what's your thoughts on this game? That's all I want to ask. And if you want... And remember, ask me anything. Feel free. And if you want to know why I do more stuff on Mixer and here stream-wise, you'll know why. And also, I want to say thank you to Abaddon Smith for having me on the Chillcast. I guess you could consider me one of the quote-unquote regulars. I'm not like a full regular, but at least once a month you'll probably be seeing me pop up there as I am able to. And also, I gotta give shout out to the Lootcast, who if Project could probably send this back to them, that I was happy the last week be on their podcast, and whenever they need a special guest or want somebody outside of the regulars to be on that show, I am willing to, if I got it in my schedule, to be a part of that as well. I mean, you know.
Hello there.
Oh, Jake, and you're still here? I got something to tell you, man. Look, literally, it was Saturday at my work. There's a dude that looked just like you that was walking in my store. There was a dude that was walking in my store, had hair, looked just like you, but he looked like he had like a darker hair color, and he was playing Fire Emblem on a Switch with a red and blue Joy-Con, a dark red and blue Joy-Con, and he was playing Fire Emblem, walking my store, and he had 3 girls following him. I was like, that's what Jakin wants to do right there. I literally saw that dude and thought of you. I'll tell you, I work in retail, and he was walking down the aisle playing Fire Emblem. While these 3 girls that were with him, they were about around the same age. They were like in their early 20s. They were shopping, and he was sitting there playing Fire Emblem. And I'm like, that dude looked just like Jake. And I'm like, if his hair was lighter colored, not as dark, and not as almost brown as his hair was, he would look like you. And I was like, dude, I bet you Jake wants to be like that. Be the G where he can go around and play some
Hey!
Okay, I gotta go this way to go to those 2 things. Well, that's the monastery right there.
Oh, Professor, how are you today? I'm just heading out for a mission. I'll be seeing you.
Good luck on your mission, bruh. Oh, he just disappeared on me. He just went alakazam. Oh yeah, I gotta go in here and talk to that lady about, hey, I wanna go eat with this person, that person, and fix our bond.
Would you kindly do something for me?
Yes, I'll accept your quest, lady. Today's special. Who we're gonna share the special with? We're gonna share the special with guys, girls. Who do we wanna close our bond with? Hell, we could do it to her. Fish and bean soup. You know I gotta do it with them too, because I like both of them.
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste. Oh, I love this meal. How did you know?
Man, both of them going, hey, hey. Boom! Boom! Yeah. Hey man, it was cool having y'all, man. I like Monopulse and everybody. It's really cool. It's cool to know those people. So let's look. Let's go to R. Oh. Is it telling me to go to the library? I'm a fast travel to that library.
I'm so glad to be a student here. If only because I get to use this library. Reading books from all the regions of Fodlan. I feel almost like I'm visiting those places myself. I'd like to. I don't have many chances to travel. Ah, Professor. What an honor that you would come and talk to me. I'd like to learn more about you. Maybe someday you can add me to your class.
Okay. Maybe someday. Bruh. Maybe someday. Bruh, I'm gonna add everybody to my class. I'm gonna be like, and then the other teacher's gonna be like, what the hell, Chris? I'm be like, hey, I'm just a better teacher. They want to come to me.
Excellent work guiding the your talents are incredible, and Lady Rhea's insight as to your potential is doubly so. You do seem...
So even 13 hours in, it takes a while for you to add people. Okay, if it takes a while, then hey.
Really?
But at least the game's telling you can do some stuff. Because I'd heard there's people that somebody was talking, I think it was like somebody was saying like they were like, I was watching through some YouTube videos, obviously at work today. I was watching through a handful of YouTube videos, and I was going through, I watched the Spawnways podcast, and I watched some other things while I was at work. And somebody said, I don't know if it's on Spawnwaves, Spawncast, or some video I was watching, but they said like you still could go like 8, 9, 10 hours in the game and still be learning stuff, because how long this game's actually going to be.
I see. Thank you for paying me a visit. Is there anything troubling you? Or is there perhaps something I can help you with?
I wonder if students are taking to me.
You seem to be getting along well with the students. I would advise you to be confident in your abilities. The rest.
Thanks for dropping me a like. Woo 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 woo.
I can often be found here, so if there is ever anything you need, please do not hesitate to pay me a visit.
And for everybody being here. I'm just trying to make sure I don't miss anything. So, yeah. I heard there's Fire Emblem Fates, Fire Emblem Warriors, all this different stuff. But I wanted to know what y'all think. Story-wise, what's over here?
Hey, you.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Boy.
Really?
Hey, you want to be waifu? Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Get a line. That's where that thing's going off at. Okay.
Thanks for your help.
Access the item menu to use store. Take or swap items from your unit. Items that cannot be carried will be sent to convoy. Access the ability and combat arts menu to equip your units with what they have learned. Use the battalion menu to assign battalions to your units. Okay. That's what I like about the story. Is that I don't want to sound cheesy, people, But whenever I dived into this game, I was sitting there playing the game, and I was like, okay. I don't want to sound cheesy, people, but I ain't never played a Fire Emblem game before, okay? Never. I've seen other people play them, and I've enjoyed them and thought they were good games for what they were. But personally, the Switch is getting me into so many different things. It's making me want to go to Octopath. It's making me want to get into Dragon Quest whenever it comes out in there. It makes me want to get Dragon Quest Builders, go into these Mario and these Zelda games that I never would have thought, personally, for me, I would have ever got into. I never knocked these games and all that because, I'll be honest with you people, for a long time in my YouTube journey, people have thought as me, since in this generation of gaming, as, oh, he's one of those Xbox guys. He's one of those nice Xbox guys. But he's an Xbox guy because that's the only system he has. But now that I got my Xbox, I got a handful of games on my laptop, and I got my Switch, it's opening me up to so many things. People. And I'm loving it so much that yes, I love my Xbox. But this year I spent more money not only getting my Switch, but putting games on my Switch so that I could play with the Chillcast or be in some of the same conversations. Not just because I want to be like, I'm in this conversation with this person. Oh, I know what they're talking about now. Yay! But it's because once I tried out what they were saying, hey, try this out, I actually went from liking something or being interested in something to falling in love with these things and all this jazz. And it's just like a whole side of the world that I didn't know about. And it's like people, and what's cool about it is that the Chillcast, the Game Looters, people in the Retro Crew like T-Belly, J-Love, all these different people have told me in like tech and like messages that they are happy for me and to be able to have this and all this. But I couldn't have done this at all, not 1% of it, without you all. And to talk about Fire Emblem before I get back to moving my character and getting on this journey, is that when I jumped into this game, I was like thinking about, because I haven't watched all of Naruto, but I did watch it back whenever the original run came on Cartoon Network and Toonami and Adult Swim, and then I had watched a little bit of Dragon Ball over the years. But the anime that I'm loving the most is I'm liking Demon Slayer. I'm liking My Hero Academia, even though I'm way behind and I need to catch up on that. I did catch one episode of Dr. Stone and I enjoyed it. And what this game reminds me of, it makes me think I'm jumping right into an anime and playing in a vast anime. And I'm only like a couple hours in. And then I'm like, you know what? It's almost like taking Harry Potter and an anime and putting me right there together. And it's like I'm one of those teachers in Harry Potter in my own anime doing this stuff. And I know it sounds cheesy maybe or something like that. I don't know what people would think. But that's what I feel like, and I'm enjoying this so freaking much. Let's go to that red little sign. Let's see where that red sign is real quick. And then I'll go over there and see. Oh, that's not even that far. Is it around here where I gotta go? No, it's actually in my room. Okay. And that's what's cool about it, because it's not Harry Potter, but at the same time, I feel like that.
For some students, this will be their first time stepping onto a real battlefield. It's important that they're mentally prepared. As for me, do I look green to you? Is there anything else you wish to ask me about regarding spending your time at the monastery or battles?
Hey, can you come spend some time in the bedroom? Bow, 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 bow. But that's how I feel about this thing, and it's so enthralled. And I know some people that have played these games for years, whether it be Avidon or Nintendo Direct or you, Jake, and other people. I love enjoying the conversations that we have on Discord and in these chats, because being able to talk to you all and be able to sit there and sometimes I don't say a whole lot because I'm enjoying the conversation that y'all are giving. And y'all give $1's worth of information and I may only give a quarter's worth of information, my analogy, and bam.
Just as students have much to learn from other students,
I don't know
Professors
shit.
can also share their knowledge with each other. You should consider seeking instruction from Professor Hanneman or Professor Manuela. I think you'll find their insight quite interesting. Which house a student is assigned to depends on where they're from. That said, each professor has their own area of expertise. So if a student is adamant about it, it is possible to switch someone from one house to another, pending your approval, of course. If you become closer with the students by partaking in the various activities around the monastery, you'll be able to talk to them about such things.
To recruit a student from others, you'll need to meet their requirements. Each student prioritizes different stats. It's easier to recruit students who like you, so try building up relationships. Okay, basically. You know what's crazy about the thing is that, like, her or the other girl that I ate with, you know, it's like, you know what? I'm gonna have waifus around this place. But the thing about it is, all at the same time, is like you do this like okay, they can bring you to the school, right? And you're supposed to be a teacher, right? But yet each leader of whether it be the Blue Lions, the Golden Deer, or the Black Eagles, it's like, hey, y'all know more than me, then why aren't you the damn teacher? Jake and Ballin. See, who do I want to do? I think her. I know her because I see she's a little shy girl. You know she's gonna be a freak. But I'll do her, and for the day, let's see. I want to be nice to my dude that knows magic. My dude that knows magic, I need to be nice to him.
I know. Let's have tea together after our meal.
You seem to dine with company often, unlike me.
Oh yeah, I gotta go to the fishing thing. Would I like to fast travel? No, I don't want to fast travel that location. I need to go to the, it's right there. I know that one person told me to go fish. Yes, I want to partake in fishing. To begin fishing, first select your bait. Wait until you see the shallot appear. Okay? Perfect! Okay, I'll remember that, Jake, and thank you. Thank you. Okay, so now we got that going on there, everybody. Was there another board over here? Oh, I don't like being that close in the Yeah, you turned that corner right when I walked there because you're not a waifu. That's why. You not a waifu.
Oh, please. You know, Professor,
there are some things I'll just never understand. Like the other night, I went on a date with a dashing, handsome, strong young knight. Oh, I'm a bit weak just remembering him.
Oh,
Anyway,
she told me about her date. Bow, chicka, chicka, wow, wow.
Jeff said when we got back to my room. He said, "What a mess. I'm afraid to go in there." Can you believe it? You know who cares about keeping everything neat and tidy? Not me, that's who. Afraid to go in there. Some knight he is.
Knight told the girl he afraid to go in there. He's afraid to go in for it. Dude. Knight, if you get your only chance.
I'm bored. Maybe I should go into town.
You bored?
Such a hassle.
Hoo-hoo.
Oh, hi, Professor. I'm rather busy right now, so do make it quick. Ah, you can tell? I suppose being a professor has taught you how to ferret out time wasters.
So bored. I'm a professor. Go back to my room.
I was thinking.
Okay.
I was thinking.
Professor.
Well...
That thing just glitched because I walked right through it.
You have helped me so much.
Collect recipes in the library. Okay. Let's fast travel to the library.
Swimming through a sea of countless books, tracking down that single sought-after... It's absolute bliss. How do the poor fools who...
So everybody that is here, what are you up to tonight? Anything interesting? And are you enjoying my stream? They're eventually gonna let me up there, aren't they?
I'm so glad to be a student.
Okay, now let's go back to the map and see. Hey, you might not be my waifu right there, lady, but hey. Wait just a second. Did I just read, is it sweet or maybe spicy? Ooh, is it sweet or is it maybe spicy? Okay. Okay, did I just read that? What is sweet or spicy, that girl I saw you with?
I've got to find out everyone's likes and dislikes so I know what to cook. Who knows when it'll be my turn at kitchen duty? How about you, Professor? Do you like sweet or spicy food? Spicy? Ooh, your tastes are so mature. I'll definitely remember that. Huh? I'm not sure.
You're a lifesaver.
And if y'all are here, go check out Jakin right there.
Professor!
That's,
Bridget, Elmira, Dusker, even people from far-off lands gather here at the Academy.
Okay.
Word of advice, Professor. There are those who don't think kindly of such people.
what the?
You're welcome, man. I always like to support fellow people, and since I have the ability through my platform, even though my platform isn't on the level of Abaddon or Nintendo Direct or any of them, still, just to sit there and be able to help other people out, I want to sit there at the click of a button and be able to help these people out. So, I guess we're going up this way, because that's where the check mark is, and we'll go to the check mark, and then once we do that...
Really? Here's an idea.
Inside the cathedral, Saint Ind. Now that you are inside the Saint. Now that you are.
We'll do this. Huh.
Have you not been told what's expected from lectures here? Well, I can tell you how it works based on what I've heard from other professors.
When you instruct your students, they gain skill. As their skill level increases, they will gain access to new abilities and combat arts. The number of people you can instruct is indicated by your activity points at the top of the screen. When you set up a group task, the students will assign will continue the task until you change it. After the first round of instructions each month, your students may come to you with a question. They will be motivated if they like your answer. Okay. Also, everybody that is watching my stream, as you see in the back there, I do not have my light on over there, so you can't see it as well. But I want to let y'all know something. That besides having my, well, I'll show y'all. I'll actually show y'all. Besides having my Wolverine poster, which is behind my head, my Kingdom Hearts, my Day to Remember, and my Halo poster, I got my Undertaker poster up over there, my Foo Fighters poster up over there. If you want to jump in Discord and jump in my Discord, you can jump in my Discord. We'll get into a group chat and we can talk about this. If you want to help out and give me any tips real quick, if you have the time. What I want to say is that y'all saw me post a bunch of pictures on my Instagram of all that stuff, right? Just to show off my stuff. Because like I have my sleeve for my insert for my PlayStation 2 case that Video Game Dust Sleeves made me. My 4 favorite Pop Funkos that I got over there. I also got a poster from my mom, which is It shows like Marvel characters, all Marvel characters, but the X-Men. And I also got me a Ratchet and Clank poster, and I got coming to me soon. I do got my Borderlands poster, so that I can have on each wall. I can show up in my videos or just in my room. My love and appreciation. The reason I'm putting them in poster frames instead of just hanging a poster up on the wall is it looks more professional. Plus, if I were to ever move out of this house, I could actually have those with me. You know, like Foo Fighters, Day to Remember, two of my favorite bands of all time. Undertaker, one of my favorite wrestlers. I still need to get a Chris Jericho poster. I do have the little thing of him somewhere in the closet, a book that he signed of Chris Jericho, and my picture of Chris Jericho, which came with, you know, I can put those up. But that's what I'm trying to show you is show what I love. Because my three favorite games of all time: the Halo series, Borderlands series, the Kingdom Hearts series. Now I'm not fully in depth in each of those series where I'm like some of those YouTubers or people that know, hey, I know everything about this series, but I can tell you a lot. Every time I play John 117, I love him. And all that jazz. Alright, if you're okay. Monkey is red. Ooh. Are you in my Discord, Jake? And just letting you, as I read these, are you in my Discord?
Goals. Students will want to prioritize studying things that will help them achieve their aim.
Study students. Instruct.
It's probably easier to get good results if you instruct students based on their interests and specialties. Of course, that doesn't mean it's pointless to teach someone things unrelated.
Oh yeah, I made you a mod. I made certain people mods, so if we ever have like group chats or anything in there, people could like ban. And that's also
previously considered.
Also, if I ever go live with one of the games in my voice chats on Discord, and I'm in that voice chat, and you're thinking, hey, I noticed Chrislevi13 there. You're able to join in that game if you've got the same game by joining in that chat. But also, if you join in that chat, you can talk to me about that game or anything you want to. I'm just letting you all know what I made those chat rooms for. So we can go into my chat, or let me see if somebody else is on. You know what, I'm doing all my sound effects, and haven't even been able to hear them. You want to know why?
God dang it, Bobby!
Okay, anybody that wants to join, I am in my live stream chat thing, so if y'all want to do anything, yeah, I'm going to be reading these and then trying to do this. A three-star mark next to a skill indicates that you will unlock a budding activity. Once you unlock a budding activity, talent that that person will go to excel in that particular skill.
A student's goals may change based on their studies or the experience they gain while on missions. When that happens, perhaps you could help them decide what new goals they should set for themselves.
As a student improves from instructing in personal studies, they may approach you with suggestions for new goals. Whether to accept their suggestions or not is completely up to you. Feel free to guide your students along paths of your own choosing.
How motivated a student is will affect how well your tutoring goes. To help cultivate their motivation, I think it's a good idea to interact with your students as much as
Starling, fire him 3 houses.
Try your best to motivate everyone, so that they in turn will try hard with their assignments and activities.
Man, waifu number 1, you know all this stuff. Why don't you be the teacher? Let me take the back seat, and then bam.
Are you talking about making waifus? Did you have control?
At the Officers Academy, students are encouraged to engage in various activities in and around the monastery. If you instruct your students to work together as a team, it will help to deepen their bonds and produce better results.
Hell yeah, I hear you. So, you said you're like 15 hours in the game?
Like 13.
13? Okay. So you really enjoying it?
Have you heard about the certification exams? They take place
It's like,
everyone here in order to take care to develop your students strategically.
Persona 5 meets Harry Potter.
It's Persona 5 Switch Edition.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
It's like, and I like the combat a lot more than I thought I would.
Yeah.
Because traditionally, because I've played a lot of grid strategy games like War Groove and all 3 Banner Sagas, and I wasn't the biggest fan of them, to be honest. But this one does it right, I guess, because I think, and there's permadeath. At least I'm playing with permadeath, so it really makes me like
yeah.
There's a lot more gravity on your like choices in the battles.
Yeah, I started with permadeath, and then I was like I didn't even got to the mock battle yet, and I was just like, let's start it over. Let's do it again. Let's do it on hard mode, but not have permadeath enabled. So that's what I'm doing. So it's got instruct or auto instruct.
Okay, gotcha. So you're playing hard casual or hard? Yeah, hard casual.
Yeah.
I mean, I might do that. I'm playing normal, but with permadeath.
But I already told somebody that. I said, "How long you gonna play through the game a second time?" I said I feel like I want to play through the game once as one way, and then another way I want to go through as a Golden Deer second.
Yeah, I mean, Golden Deer is probably gonna be my second playthrough. I won't do a third playthrough. I don't think. I don't want to play as Blue Lions.
I just when I got in the game, that Dimitri there from the Blue Lions, he just sounded like a dick to me, and I was like, nope.
Yeah, he seems like such a douchebag.
I don't know. Was it better just to do the instructioning myself or do the auto instruct?
I haven't done auto instruct one time. I've been doing it myself.
Well, I guess to learn the full experience, I have to do it myself. So.
Yeah.
So what?
It's better to do it yourself.
Okay, I select on a character.
1 second. Okay, so notice how there's got faces on them, like green.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the amount of motivation they have. So every time you do something for them, like you help them out or pay attention to them, it ups their motivation, and they have to have motivation in order for you to teach them.
Cause like
so every time you teach them something, like they increase one of their stats, their motivation goes down a little bit.
Okay. Cause like I see like Eldegear, she has like a smiley face, and then the bar next to her looks like it looks full.
Yeah, that's the mode.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. So see the bars, like see the little notches on the bar?
Yeah.
Every time you increase something, it goes down to the next notch.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll select on her first, I guess.
And you're gonna see how each one of her things has a letter grade next to it?
Yeah.
Those are what matter in terms of upgrading the classes. So like some classes you have to have like at least a D plus or higher, or D or higher to change the class. Plus they have to have the level requirement. So like, and it also gives you an inclination as to what they're naturally good at. So you see how she's really good with axes, and axes. So those are two things you're going to want to focus on to make her advance as quickly as possible.
Yeah, she's got.
And you see the red down arrows? That means they're the weaknesses for her.
So don't try to improve those.
I mean, you can later on, but it's not necessarily like a good way to spend your points early on in the.
Yeah, because I see she's good in heavy armor, authority, and she's got a D in axes. Yeah, she got a D in all those. So I guess I'll give from. Then she got an E plus in swords. Okay.
Yeah. So the sword thing, if you up her swords, when she hits level 10, you can make her the Lord class, which is like the master, like a general almost. She gets a real sweet set of armor, and she has to have leadership to be a C, I think, and her swords has to be at least a D plus or something like that.
So what does that mean that it says right up under like the mood thing? It says like you have 4 sessions. What does that mean?
Yeah, so 4 sessions means you get 4 picks, like 4 picks to upgrade something. So you can click, if you wanted to, you can click axis 4 times. And if they do well on something, it'll up their motivation and you'll get an extra pick.
Okay, well I guess I'll do that one right there first. So I just did that, and I'll do an axe for her. Great.
I still have much to learn.
And I will go to her authority because I need to get that up too. You have 1 session left. Okay, so let's see. Perfect. Okay. Praise. I'm gonna praise her. Yes, praise my waifu.
Really? I'm improving.
See how it gave her another bar?
Yeah.
So you get to do that with 2 other people. Some people I would recommend. Hubert is a fucking beast. He's so strong, dude.
Yeah. Hubert, Casper, Ferdinand. I think. Oh, I guess I'll see what I can. Okay, I can do it with him. He got 4 sessions, so he's got sword skills, and then he's got.
You're gonna want to focus on his magic. His
magic. So which ones would I select to focus on his magic? Because I don't see nothing that specifically says that.
It doesn't. It's not. They don't call it magic. It's What's it called?
Flying, riding.
It's the one that's a D. I can't remember what it's called.
Oh, what? But it says skill details, reason and base.
Reason, yeah.
Perfect.
He's all in.
Oh, and I got a
He's
heart.
really good, dude. He's really good at magic. And like you can make him a dark mage if you want.
What else? Let's see. I will do your thing and that one, and then I'm gonna do something else you're good in. Authority, I could do that. Make you. Oh, he's liking that stuff because he keeps giving me hearts every time I do it.
Yeah.
So let's see. I'll do you. And then for the last, oh, I have 2. Okay. So I'll do. And I'll do one more for his authority. Great. And then Ferdinand, let me see who I want to do. Oh yeah, she's my one that has the bow. I want to get her better. Because she's waifu number 2. I can't say her name right, but Burden Dead or so or something, I don't know.
Who you talking about? Bernadette?
Is that how you say it? Is that how you say it, Bernadette? Yeah, I like her. Yeah, I like her because she was the one that like when my first in like the mock battle, she had like the bow and all that, and she was pretty good.
She's a really good sniper, like an archer.
Well, let me see, bow strength. I guess that's D. I'll do that. And see what else. The lambs. Let's get one of her other stuff. Reasoning, faith, authority. Okay, do not do that one because she's way down in that one. I'm gonna do all 4 of them to the same. Oh, damn, she got real happy about that. I think, I'll do the last one too. Perfect! Praise.
Thanks. That's reassuring.
Oh, she smiled a whole lot than the other girl whenever I gave her praise. Okay, it might be come waifu number 1. Okay, I have one more session. I'll put it back on that because I do need that for if I go into the battle. You don't have oh, I don't have no activity points, so it's back up out of here.
What's wrong?
It said I don't have any more
oh yeah, you don't have any. And then, but you can go down and click on group tasks.
What do you do with group tasks?
They're like, they specialize in the other. You assign 2 people, so they either help in riding, heavy armor, or flying. And if you click on them, you can see like who's good at it and who will benefit the most from it.
Work together to clean the stables and feed the horses. Raising riding skills. Well, he's not good at it, so let's see. So do not click them 2. So Ferdinand is good at that. I'll click him, and I'll put. I guess I could put him with Casper just to. But yeah, because he's on.
Casper's dead in my game.
How'd he die?
I fucking killed him, dude. I sent him straight into a bunch of people. I hate him.
Why'd you hate him?
He's annoying. He annoyed me, and I don't like his haircut.
Oh shit.
Yeah, not everybody can wear it, but some people you gotta sacrifice.
Well, I'm gonna put my waifu together since both of them are good in this task. Because she's got a D and the other one's got an arrow up, so let's do that. And then my other group task is... Well, I'll do that. Oh, you can only do one group task?
Yeah, you can only do one at a time.
Then I'll do one for my waifus because they need to be good for whenever they get in battle. And then gold. So, what do? Set a unit to set their goals. Select a unit to set their goals. Okay, so what does that mean when you go on the goals? Like you're setting them for what?
Goals. Okay, so goals. It's like a. It's like a roadmap for how you're building them up as characters. So like, if you want Bernadette to be a sniper archer, you're gonna set her goals in archery and something else. You know what I mean? So it's really useful if you're just auto doing it.
Yeah.
That way, like it'll automatically throw points into what their goals are set up as.
Yeah. Cause I click on her and it says lance and bow and then custom focus.
Yeah.
Custom focus. I don't know what that means.
They'll also, once you get a little bit further into it, they'll come to you like, hey, they're starting to build me. Do you want to change my goals to try and focus on this or focus on that? And you can be like, yeah.
Yeah, because I saw people were talking about it. I think OJ or somebody talking about how you can change certain characters from what they were to something else.
Yeah, it's just every character has a certain like adeptness to some things, so it behooves you to like pick certain stuff for certain characters, but you don't necessarily have to.
Okay. I just did. Okay, I changed it to both having bows, and then she can come really good at that. Let's do that.
You like that? You like behooves? I love that word. It behooves you.
Oh, and then authority. Okay, select custom focus. Okay. So let's get all of them, customize them, and then get to see where it needs. Custom. Okay, her axe. Okay, I'll keep her how she is. Yeah, let's see, custom focus. He's got authority and reasoning. I'll keep his the same. Make sure everybody sees. I'll keep everybody the same for right now. Begin lecture.
May I ask?
I am an avid arms collector. Since coming to live here, however, I had much more trouble finding new items for my collection. Any ideas as to where I might find some uncommon weapons? No idea. Ask a knight to show you some weapons. Try talking to a merchant. Ask a blacksmith to teach you how to craft your own. I don't know where you find stuff. Just go ask the blacksmith.
Yeah, that's a good answer. I think he likes that answer. That's the answer.
That is a good option.
Instead of go find them, why don't you just go make your damn own weapon? It's like, dude.
Okay, let's go.
He's actually,
I am Red.
Really. I am about to make him
Look, Professor, we did
cavalry,
great.
so he's about to be riding the horse around.
Oh, perfect. They did perfect together. Okay, cool. Continue. Oh, it's somebody's birthday. Would you like to buy flowers for this person for two? Well, I guess it does me better to do that. Guess it's time for me to go to a battle. Okay. If you head into battle while playing online, you may see the spirits of those who perished on other players' battlefield. They are more likely to appear in places where death frequently occurs. What? That's
It
confusing.
means like so when you're on the field, you'll see like glowing like purple or yellow things. If you go across them, you'll get stuff. It just means like it'll show you where some people playing the game have lost characters, or where they've killed enemies. It's not as complicated as like.
So basically, like you and Abaddon and Nick and all that, like y'all stuff, like it'll say hey, when they played through it, this is what happened. A character fell here or theirs.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't say who. I don't even know if it's specifically on your friends list or if it's just random people online.
Oh, it's one of those things where it's just like in general. This is like
in general, yeah.
It's kind of like when you're playing one of them. Whenever they used to studio closed, but like one of those Tales games, when you got to the end of it, it said, "Oh, this is what you picked, but this is what in general what everybody picked." Okay, I get that. I can see what that is. So, practice battle, yes. Deploy. I don't know why we need a practice battle because I've already done a mock battle. Say your progress, yes. And somebody just. Sounds, let's do this. Air horn, let's do this. Practice battle with White Cloud, Chapter 2.
In battle, it's necessary to deploy battalions so that students can experience taking command. I doubt I need to say this to a mercenary like you, but if you
assigning battalions.
Hire a battalion, you'll need to decide who will lead them. Battalions can contain soldiers like mages and monks who don't fight with weapons. Be sure to think carefully about who would benefit most from the support of battalion soldiers and their specific skills.
Using the inventory menu to assign battalions to your units, granting them increased stats like attack or hit rate. These stats will grow farther as battalions gain experience.
When you deploy a battalion, you can utilize its special gambit in battle. If a gambit is successful, your enemy will be severely shaken.
Units hit by gambit will be rattled. Rattled units cannot move. Use gambit or benefits from battalions and suffer a 10% penalty to all staff.
Joining forces with a nearby ally is a surefire way to enhance your effectiveness.
When a gambit is used on enemies with the attack range of one or more of your other units, it will become gambit boost. The might and hit range of gambit will increase based on the number of units participating.
Gambit misses all the freaking time. I barely use it. But maybe it's changed. I tried doing it a couple times and I'm like, this motherfucker just ran right past.
So battalion, so what does that give your people extra people or something?
Battalion, it's like it's an extra way to attack. Yeah, it's like a little mini arm around a singular character. But they won't show up like while you're playing. It's hard to explain.
Let's keep this.
While you're fighting, pay attention to the off of the enemies, because they'll show up when you're within attacking range. So like, if you have one of your mages or an archer, you want to keep them with the red arrows off of them, because that means they won't get hit. So yeah, just be careful because it took me I didn't realize what the red arrows meant for like the first battle, but yeah, that's what it means.
Red battles, that means they're in striking distance.
Red arrows or red lines mean you're within striking distance of them. So if you end your turn with a red arrow on you, chances are they're gonna attack you. So it's fine if it's like a heavier character, like if it's your main character or if it's Edelgard, something like that, that's fine. But I wouldn't do it with like Bernadette or
Herbert.
Herbert's kind of tough, dude. Keep him behind, but he doesn't have to be super far behind.
That's what somebody was like telling me, and let me see my stream says. Mackie says on so people James the Elite, we have to play Rocket League. My friend Mackie that's in the chat, she told me like in my first stream, she said whenever I was doing like the first couple battles, she said you would like to have your stronger characters in the front and your more ranged characters not too far behind, but behind them so that they can do their attacks, but they don't get bombarded by like somebody that like real strong comes up and just knocks them out. Then you have nobody with a ranged attack that can do anything.
I've been splitting up my team half with two heavier characters, a ranged character, and a mage. So what you would want to do is have like the two, so like Ferdinand and Edelgard, I have them with Dorothea and...
Okay, let's get to the fight. I'm going into the fight. Are you ready to begin the fight? Yes. Or battle.
God, I'm probably rambling.
It's alright.
You need to have 3 layers, if that makes sense. You gotta have your front line, second line, third line.
Yeah. So like an archer, are they supposed to be like in the third line?
I would put the archer second line.
Okay. And
but be careful when you're using
okay, so I've got all that to fight. Okay, so
I will prevail.
it looks like an interesting battle took place here. You found something next to one of the fallen. Rusty sword. Okay.
Put me in there.
Oh no.
Wait. I'm gonna let you go out here and be in my front line and just like let you get like whooped. Where's my character? There he is. My character needs to go up one. Wait.
As you wish.
I'll put you over here. Wait.
Battle.
I will get the victory.
I can't hear you that good right now. I ain't turning you up. You said the 30th they're putting Dragon Quest character in there? Oh, on the 30th of July? I wonder how he's gonna be. I don't play like Smash Bros. Enough, but I'm interested in see how that character does. If he's gonna be, if they're gonna be just like the Fire Emblem characters or not.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Ferdinand, you can go with these people over here because y'all gonna go that way and wait. And then Hurst, you will back up them. Wait. Let's see what the enemies do. Casper was the first one to get attacked. Casper a little weak, so. Let's do a combat art and do that right there on you. Okay, I see what you're talking about the battalion. She had a battalion with her because when she ran out there, that stuff came there. Thank you for dropping a like, and everybody that's here, thank you. Okay, so let's see what I want to do here.
The mark of nobility.
Combat arts, that. Oh, you didn't hit me. What about Petra? You're talking about ECU. It won't look pretty since I can't do art like at all. Well, if you find somebody that like work with you to do your art, if you're thinking about building a game, Mackie, then like Otero Studios, Stitched, Die Hard Gamer Bros, Salamaro, they might not have done a. I know Salamaro has done games, but the other ones they may not have done a game themselves, but they can give you a lot of arts. Like I got a commission that I'm trying to do with Stitch right now. That's going to be crossovering two of my favorite games of all time into like a character. So if y'all know two of my favorite games, they're on the wall behind me. You can just figure out what I'm trying to cross over. So let's see. Let's go. Oh, Tara's done comic books?
Yeah, I think so. He was writing it.
I know Stitch, he does a lot of art for like you Stitch and Die Hard Gamer Bros, they do a lot of art. Like if you look at J Love, T Belly, any of like more of the retro people, Die Hard's done stuff for them, and then Stitch, he's done a lot of stuff for the Chill Squad. Oh, your current one? Yes. If you look at my my streams, or if you even go look at my merch, which I will which I haven't dropped a link for that in this whole stream. Hopefully that works. If people go look at my merch, you'll see like my main logo and stuff like that was made last August by Die Hard Game Bros, because he came to me after I talked, like, because he heard me talking to T-Belly, and he had asked me, like, what would you like to have? And he said, send a couple headshots, and he made what my character that I used, and like my thumbnails and all that. And then I was like, well, I want something Kingdom Hearts, and he was busy at the time, so he didn't have time. And then Stitch had heard me say something that, so me and Stitch talked about it, and Stitch made me a Kingdom Hearts version of myself. And I was like, cool. So I asked Stitch if he could do something for me, and he said, sure, I could probably work it up. And Stitch also did a commission for my buddy Big Evil Gaming, because I said, hey, he doesn't have the money, but he would like to have something original for his channel. And Stitch went ahead and did it, and I paid for it so I could get my buddy something on his channel. Let's see, let's do my character. We'll go right here, and then we'll do a combat art. We'll do this, and we'll do that. Let's fight.
You fought well.
I don't know if it was like one of them. I told like it was really cool that they did. And if people like saw my unboxing video that I did of the Video Game Dust Sleeves, his name is Chris from Video Game Dust Sleeves. He basically saw me talking about I would like to be able to do some of that stuff, and he basically said, send me the art that Die Hard and Stitch had done for you, and I'll put it on a dust sleeve for you. And that's basically what he did. So like, if I ever get retro video games, I can have a dust sleeve with my own cover on it. Die Hard did everything for my channel, and my current one, Ontario, did the Uncharted one. Oh, is Uncharted one of your favorite games, Slayer? Because that's cool. I know Stitch did My Hero Academia for Nick, and I like that. Let's see what I need. How long do these battles usually take? Because I'm just wondering. We'll go. Okay, so let's see him. Oh, he can attack that dude from right here? Okay. Yeah, got about half your life took away, didn't it? And then there's her. Dorothea. And I guess I will put her. So now I gotta get these other ones over here. That's what the enemy does. I did not mean to do what I did. I just realized that. But I don't have permadeath on, so shit. I know nothing about it. Man, I like her. She dodging these moves and all that. Well, now she got hit then. Yeah.
Purple hair. Yeah, she's badass. She has really great moves real fast.
Okay, so let's see what they're doing. Oh, they're coming at me. So let's see. I will, since there's only 2 of them over here. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna grab her, move her back, and let's see how much her health is. I'll give her 1 item use right now and get her, and then I'll use her to attack that. Which means that Casper can attack. Casper can go right here and use combat arts and attack him. Church soldier down. You got an annoying ass voice, Casper. I thought Jacob was just like the only one that didn't like it. But you got an annoying ass voice.
I told you.
I'm sorry. Hey, voice actor, if you ever see this video, sorry, but damn.
Only a fool challenges me.
Alright, I don't go around killing you. You deserve it. What the fuck you deserve it? I regret not. I'm much happier.
Okay, so now I gotta get these ones over here to get these dudes out.
Hardly worth my time.
Hardly worth my time. Hopefully y'all are enjoying the stream, and if you are, remember to check me out. This is one other link that I'm gonna drop right now. This will be the only link until later in the stream. Whenever I'm not streaming here, go over here and check me out because that's where I do Apex. That's where I do any Halo game, any Marvel Ultimate 3 is over on my mixer because of certain things here. But yeah, so let's see. You know what's crazy? Speaking of the game, I know OJ's like the one that knows a whole lot about this. I thought I was looking for him to stream it over on his Discord, on his Twitch, and then like he came back to YouTube streaming out of nowhere.
Yeah. He has his reason.
I know what he has his reasons like to go to Discord. I mean Twitch, but I didn't realize he would come back to you. So I thought he was gonna stay everything is gonna be on Twitch, and he'd just upload like the archive of it on YouTube, like he would like some people do.
Well,
I'd like to take it easy.
So he made the move based on motion because it was right after all the stuff.
Yeah.
He got over.
Okay, so let's see.
Saw the benefit doing a little of both because I think he do gameplay on Twitch and like other. At least that's what he said. His player-esque live stream.
Yeah.
Talks. Questions.
I know for me personally, I basically summed it up to I wanted to go all to another platform. Then I realized, I was talking to like people like they were subscribed to me outside of YouTube, and I was like, okay, so certain people are not going to come over there to you on YouTube to a Mixer. But if I can grow a following on Mixer, if I ever have an incident like I did with E3, which I won't stream E3 except for only 3 conferences next year. If I ever stream it, it'll be Nintendo, Square Enix, and Xbox, because they didn't do nothing about anybody really. And it's good if I ever have an incident where like, hey, I stream something and it's because I don't do nothing myself that's wrong. It's maybe the game, the music, or something third party. So I want to sit there and say, if I get something messed up here, I can't stream on YouTube anymore. I have a place that's already built that, hey, if I can go there. Plus, certain games, I don't want to sit there and just be like, I have all these battle royale stuff for certain games. I know that, hey, I'd rather have them there, and I don't want to clutter up my YouTube also because of my videos. Because in the algorithm, if you have too many streams, too many videos, it's gonna be like, oh, you know, and it's gonna be like, or you did too many things in one day. It won't put them out because you did over 3 things. And I'm like, okay, well, I can have set days for streams on YouTube, set days for when I release a video where it's 1 or 2 a week, and then I can sit there and do everything else on Mixer and be able to build both of them, and then people enjoy it. And it was hard the first couple weeks I did, but now people are starting to say, hey, I see him here and here, well, I'll support him on both platforms. Which is, let me see what he got. So, who do I need to move? Oh, that person right there. Well, let's just attack this person right next to me. Why did you do that strong attack at first till you died? Dang, girl.
Oh, your weapon's breaking. Like from the wild.
Oh, is that why like they have like the number next to them and like one number the numbers go down? And like you need to switch between which weapon you're using to like to use a stronger weapon in battle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, the more you use special attack, it switch over to one of the special attacks, do more damage.
Yeah.
It uses more of your weapon. Let's keep that in mind.
Do they break as fast as in Breath of the Wild or not? The weapons, do they break like in Breath of the Wild as fast? Like some of them, because like some of the weapons in Breath of
Not even close to as fast. Breath of the Wild weapon 4 or 5.
Because I know, yeah, because I know in Breath of the Wild, like I ain't too terribly far in that game. But like later in the game, you get stronger weapons that last longer. But like early in the game, man, you get like you just take something from like an enemy, you use that like on 2 different enemies, and it was broke on me. I was like, okay. So let's see who I need to. She needs to get a health potion, or she's gonna be down because she's only got 10 out of 24. Oh, she got a magic of heal. I did not realize that. I don't know how you use that magic, but I'll put it on her. I did not know she did magic too. Well, game teaches you stuff too. I did not know that. How you say her name? Linhard?
It's a guy.
Alright, his name. Well, the way her character looks, I'm sorry.
It's a guy, yeah. Linhart. He's actually pretty good. He does like wind magic, and he also has really good heals.
Yeah, so I just equipped heals. Like, can he heal himself?
I mean, you should have items to heal yourself. Just go to items, and it's. I don't know if he. Yeah, I would assume.
Oh, you're not hurt yet, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do that. And then we'll do... Learn the ability Rally Magic. Never heard of what that is, but I have to learn. So let's see. She's only lost 1, so she will go right here. And I can use that move and go boom. Oh, I just realized something. She had that combat attack. It said minus. Let me look at her units. I have to look at her again. I see what that is. Like when her weapon, it'll go down lower because of certain things. Because when she used that attack, it said -3 on it, and that's probably how much her weapon will get damaged. Okay, see, so let's see. Let's see where you need to go. You are... No. Who are you? Dorothea Thus. Okay. You need to go... right here and wait. And then I need to put myself, I guess, in the front line because somebody had to be here and wait. Hello, Big Eel Gaming. How you doing? So and Petra went back at that person with 2 hits, and she leveled up. Uh-oh. Okay, so it's my turn.
Yep.
Combat attack. What the hell? I could use Gambit, but I don't know if I should. I've never tried it though. Yeah, let's use Gambit, I guess. I don't know. Okay, well that's what it does. Okay. So basically, it has me hit my attack, and then basically some people with my battalion give an extra boost. Okay, that's that. That's a fair to give away. There. Are y'all enjoying the stream? Because I know I'm focused a lot on the battle right now, everybody. But hello, Brian. How you doing, Brian? But everybody, I gotta give a big shout out to Jake and thank you for coming in and helping me with the game. That's really awesome. Like I got a Warframe. G5 came in and showed me how to do that. I was playing Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Aberdeen and G5 came in and said, hey, this is how you do the game better. I appreciate people that take the time to do that. Okay, so let's put you right. I'm good. Enjoying this game, even though it's gonna be very slow paced at times. I can understand why, and I'm gonna enjoy it. So let's see, Ferdinand. Do I want to put him out in the front? No. Okay, so now we gotta use
Battle.
Okay, so let's see. Twitter notifications. Going wild on my phone. Everybody that is watching this stream, I just want to say thank you. We're going to play for just a little bit longer. We're going to get through this battle and see where things go from there. But I want to know, what is your takes on this game if you're playing this? Or are you takes on the Fire Emblem series? That is my only question. And if you don't play Fire Emblem and you don't have any take on this, what are you up to? That's all. What the hell? I did not know what that just did to it. He just said helpful when he did that.
Another step forward.
Take it seriously. You are the man. Woo! It's like when you get in these battles, you're just like, man. It's just like
another one. Another one. Another one. Another one.
Okay, so let's see. Gone. He's gone.
It seems I've exhausted this topic.
Are you farther than me? If you're watching the stream, are you farther than what I am? Because it's the first practice battle I guess I'm in. So yeah. So see what level is he at? You need to get a post. No, you need an item and you need to get the item on and use it. So what I need to do is I need to do this, and then she needs to go right here, and then I need to use the combat arts. Use Gambit on her, you know. Here we go, everybody. Oh, got him.
Put me in there.
Brian, are you enjoying the game? I don't know, you may not be as far as me or that, but if you're enjoying the game, let me know. And if you want to jump in the chat and chat with me, feel free. I'm in my Discord, and if anybody wants to join in, you can join in the Discord and chat about this game right here with me. So let's see. Like the title says, this is my first one, so. go. Boom!
One more
She looks sexy.
More feeds my body and mind.
Thank you for being glad that I like this game. Thank you. Oh, she got something like right there. Okay, so let's see.
I think.
It's pretty simple what's gonna happen to this dude right here. Watch this. I put her there. She does this right here. And then with this right here, and then bam. Watch this. Pretty simple what's gonna happen to him. Stage complete. So I got some guilds, so practice battle done. MVP. Okay. She might be one of the waifus. Not right now, but she could be. Elder Gear's her first waifu, obviously. But she could be a waifu. Well, all depends. Okay. Yep, I already know all that stuff, so I'm going to stretch out people real quick. So I am going to get up just for a second and just stretch out. Hey, you see what's on my shirt? That's the same thing that's on my poster. I just realized that. This week instruction is about to begin. Choose your method of instruction. I think I'll do a manual. This because continue to do manual, it means makes it more personal, I guess you could say. So we got our group task, which is being done. So we go to instructions. Okay, this. So we got these people. So where I'm gonna go to Petra and do her thing. So she is a D in swords and an E in axes and bows. So she could be very, very good in what she does. But let's see. Let's do strength and flying. So we got 4 sessions we can do with her.
Your guidance was greatly useful.
And then we'll do the last one. You've got one more, so we'll do it right here on okay, so I have 2 left to do. Well, I'm gonna obviously get her a little bit better. So let's see.
It is a long road.
Well, him. And then let's do his faith.
Tell me if
And then let's see what else I need to do.
it is a long road.
So we got one more. So Ferdinand or... Let's do what she has, because Ferdinand's pretty. I like him where he's at this week. Bonjour! How you doing? Woo! Thank you for coming in! Okay, so let's see.
Everything went pretty well. Everything went pretty well today.
I'm doing good myself. I look like Barbie. Okay, so let's see. So let's see. Begin lecture. Let's begin my lecture for the week, everybody. So everybody, let's do my lecture. I'm Chrislevi13. You all are awesome. Thank you. Cause you wanna know what?
Perfect.
Cause you wanna know what, people?
This is not me. I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
Saint Magdalene's Day is a day there will be an ritual. Let's just do yes, okay? Let's do yes.
I'll keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention. But how loud is too loud? Learning these things gives me great difficulty.
Thank you for being here. If you are new to the stream or the channel, remember, do me a favor and like things up, because it is really appreciated. Bonds among the three of you grew significantly stronger. The three of you gained a significant amount of faith experience. Chris gained a significant amount of authority experience. Okay, cool. I dig that. I dig that a lot.
We did it!
Good.
I'm getting closer.
The battlefield has much to teach.
The battlefield has much to teach. Okay, cool.
Simple enough. Not a total waste.
I think I got it.
Okay, cool.
How lovely.
Let me just check something real quick. Okay, everybody that is watching the stream, I'll be doing a video this coming Friday on Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 and Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Now, what I'll be doing in that video is basically giving my rough thoughts on these games. It's not a review. It's kind of like an impressions where I give my thoughts and opinions on the early onsets of both of these games and how I enjoy them as somebody coming to the Nintendo platform in April of this year. So I want to ask you all, when I show footage of these games, do I need to go find actual footage, or use my own footage, or would it be cool like if I just like pull the footage out of my streams and said, hey, this is when I was playing Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, and that's a little bit of footage of me from my stream, and promote my mixer that way, and this is my YouTube with Fire Emblem. If y'all got any opinions or things like that, I would greatly appreciate that, and thank you for being here, lady. A lot of Vosk. I can't say that name, but seen you before. You have LS who can take beginner exams. Take a book at certification to review them. So I guess Yes, I'll take a rest instead of doing that activity right now.
Don't rest. Do
Perfect
not
timing,
rest.
Professor.
Why'd you
I've
don't?
just
Why'd you
received
rest?
word
Go
from
back.
the Knights. They've looked.
Can you hear me?
What? How do I can't go back?
I can't wait to get started. I'll strike down.
Charge ahead if you must, Caspar.
What is there? What is it? I should never rest.
Be of any help
No,
anyway.
you should rest, but
Don't
like
wanna get hurt.
wait until later
Don't
on.
worry, Burn. It's just
Ah.
Don't get ahead.
Nice. She came out of nowhere. Don't rest. Don't rest.
If you're connected online, it'll show you what other people
There is
do and
nothing
it'll kind of give you a
get
good idea
over.
of what
We
you're
will work with
doing.
each other to achieve our mission.
What's up, bro? Brian's velocity.
Hey Brian, Jenkins said, "What's up?" Okay, there's nothing to get over. We will work with each other to achieve our mission. You seem excited to get out there.
It's time, Professor. Give us our orders and let's move out.
Oh, what level are you? 'Cause this is like this is a real deal battle.
Oh, this is a real deal battle?
Yeah.
I did that first practice battle. Now it's taking me to here. It says what's
Well,
the?
you were supposed to do something.
Oh yeah, 'cause I skipped over that and I rested. Oops. Okay, what can I do in the marketplace?
Marketplace is
I got money, so let's see what I can buy. Oh, that where I buy like whenever my weapons break and all that, I gotta buy something new. I don't know nothing about this shop. It says armory, item shop, battalion, guild, and blacksmith. You have not unlocked the battalion guild item shop. Well, what the heck? Let's go to armory. I don't know what to do here. Let me go to my Oh, I could pick something for my convoy? Okay. Well, let's get Herbert or something, because he might need something. Oh, does Herbert need something? No, Herbert doesn't need anything, because he don't know COC. I can get you a lance, dude. I'll buy you something. And for my character, obviously, I need to want to get me something, which would be a sword, steel sword, which is better than what I've got. And then let's see. Petra, let's get you a better weapon than just an iron sword. So we'll get you. Brian, I do not know how to say I want to play Fire Emblem in French. I'll get you an iron steel sword too. Just because I like you, baby. Brian trying to talk to somebody in French. Well, I don't know how to speak in French. I took it in high school, and I know famunda means cheese or something like that. So yeah, that's how much school taught me. That was like almost 10 years ago when I took that class. Oh, I can get her a better bow. Let me go to my item shop. What? Brian, I wonder if French would help with ladies. You never know. I'm gonna buy something for the convoy, I guess, just to be nice. Oh, I can buy more potions for somebody. Somebody needs potions. Oh, that person right there needs potions. Used to temporarily increase resistance by 7. Also, if I give that to somebody, they can actually do better when fog's around. I understand that one right there, right? That's pretty simple. Allows you to take a certification exam. Well, then we'll go to her and see. Does she need anything? Yeah, she don't even have any of these on her. Hey, Jakin. Brian says, do you think he would be you'd be his friend if he asked? Hopefully you heard that. You're still here. You never know. Why don't you take the bold step and be like, hey, I don't want to be your friend. I want to be your lover. Take that bold step of going, hey. Let's see. Let me do that right there. That was 2 hours ago. That notification came up. Oh, you're too shy. You're too shy. Well, hey. He'd think he would crush you. Oh, don't think that. Oh yeah, let's sell that. Where's that thing at? That rusty land. Oh, he'd be all over being a waifu. He'd be all over you being a waifu. Certifications. Huh, I don't know which one I should choose. Hey, I passed it. Yeah, man.
You have to try.
Ladies and gentlemen, mark this down. Chris Levi passed the test for the first time in his life. It's a big moment for him. Let's give him a round of applause.
Yay! Let's give him a round of applause. Hey, Brian wants to be a friend. Brian said, "Do you think Jacob would be my friend?" Chris, don't ask. Chris, don't ask. He's talking about he's shy, and then he's like, "Would he be? Would you be his? Would he be?" So if I asked, he would be like my Fire Emblem waifu. Would he like that? Oh.
Dude, Brian's a mod on my channel.
Yeah. Man, I guess that's the only person I can like.
He's trying to pull a fast one on you, Chris.
I don't know if I should I don't know how long this mission will take, and I don't know if I want to do it right now. But it's the only thing I can do.
What is it? Oh, is it the battle, right?
Yeah.
It'll probably take 15, 20 minutes maybe.
No fast ones, Chris. Oh, no fast ones? Okay.
As quick as they come.
Deploy for Red Canyon. Yep. We'll save it. We'll do this battle and after this battle we'll end the stream, but I appreciate y'all being here. And yeah, I'm enjoying this. Thank you. You can tell Jake, and he reminds me of Brad Pitt in the movie Troy.
Yo, Brian, that's why no one will remember your name.
So, we're taking children into battle, are we?
Troy quote.
I'm not certain I will be able to sleep soundly after holding something like that. She'll allow you to turn back
Brad
hands
Pitt.
to time. But no, this power is not an infinite.
You like him like that, don't you?
Dude, everyone needs a Brian. Everyone needs a Brian in their life. Just for self-esteem.
Oh, no.
He's literally the best around. I mean, you really don't.
Oh, some of them don't have combat arts yet. Okay, so let's see. What, I gotta wait till I'm in battle to switch him from his iron sword to like his steel sword?
You can use both, yeah. I mean, but you gotta be careful. Like, you can just equip it.
I want to equip it before I even get into the battle, so it's like the first thing I use.
So you would just click on inventory, and you would go down his name, and you would like click on the sword that you want to click on, and then you would equip it.
So I go, looks like her. She's got a steel bow, so I click on her name, right, and then go to items, right? Oh, there you go. Equip.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so let's see. Let's go to items. Yeah, I want to use an iron sword. Chris, if you want to know the truth, Jaken, if you want to know the truth, Jaken makes me shy because he's like Thor, but human. He wasn't Thor last night.
I'm not. Come on.
Man, if he was Thor, then man, he got snapped out of existence last night in the chat. It was Abaddon. Abaddon just like, I was like, damn. Because like, when he said that, because like he disappeared, I was like, what happened? And he's like, I'm like Thanos. He out of here. So
I start my own Discord.
So Jaken. So you're saying Jaken is like Thor, which means he's big, he's tall, he's strong, he's got long locks, golden locks, and yeah.
It's. Was that guy that looked like me? Was he tall?
Oh, the guy that looked like you, he was probably my no, he was a little bit taller because he walked by me. He's probably like a couple inches taller than me, which I'm 5'8", so he's probably like 5'10", 5'11", I guess. I don't know. That's what it looked like because he was like just like bare, like a little bit over me. But he had three really good looking girls with him. I gotta say that.
Well, that's all I know.
He had two. It was two blondes and a brunette, and he was sitting there playing fire. And I remember when, and the brunette was the one that was holding on to his side as they were going down there shopping.
Oh.
And I was like, that dude must be doing something right to have have a girl hold on to two other girls walking, and they're the ones doing the shopping.
Yeah.
Give me. You want them horns? You want them horns? I can give them in two ways. This right here. Or I can go right here and say doot 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 doot. That one actually popped up on the screen, so let's see. Okay, let's go to the fight. Let's just do that. No, I didn't mean to do that.
So this is the Red Canyon, a ruin of sorts by the look of it. Let's end this quickly. The thieves must have been driven back. Be careful, or the cornered mice might bite us.
Get out of here, dude.
Do you think my waifu, the Pope, will be sad as... I can't say that word as you're trying to say, Brian.
What is it?
Sanctimonious. He said, do you think my waifu, the Pope, will be sanctimonious?
Why don't we split up and attack from both the west and
Guess what he said.
If we advance tactfully, we can attack our enemy from both sides. I leave the rest to you. Regardless, we must cross the bridge first.
Okay, so we gotta cross the bridge first. Okay. I guess you'll be the one to go.
As you wish.
Where's my character at? Oh, there he is. And he's finally wearing something different.
Oh.
Yeah, I've seen that. I know what you're talking about.
Put me in there.
Yes, Brian, I've seen that. So let's do that.
That's my cue.
Oh, there's a lot of people.
I am Ferdinand von Iron.
I'm actually gonna look at this battle real quick. Oh, I got all these dang people to... Dude. Okay, it's battle. Okay, we're gonna take a while in this battle, but this is... Yeah.
will get the victory.
Oh, you're welcome. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, you're welcome. I didn't know who to nominate, so that's who I nominated.
My sword broke.
No! Well, I didn't really do much of anything, but you... I gotta say that right there.
No, 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 no.
That's what you get, Brian, for saying that.
What did he say?
He said thank you, Chris, for nominating Jake, and I was like, what? And then I was like, he's like, for the ice bath challenge, and he said, I'm gonna ask him if he's going to bottle them after and sell it. And I just put a laughing sound up on the stream.
No, 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 no.
I don't know what.
Brian, you want some of that water so you can drink it, and then you can think you can be like Jakin? You're gonna have all those white foods and be like this and be, yeah, and be smashing people whenever you play Smash as Joker, or like when you play Mario Kart, be like just like yeah.
Whatever.
Mario Kart, you're doing good until I'm in the last place, and I like, hey, the only thing I can do is give you a blue shell.
Yeah, I hate you. You and your blue shell.
Okay, so I guess I don't want her to get hurt, so let's play Herbert right there, and then we'll use. What does Rally do?
Rally and like boost it.
Oh, boost them, gives them like strength or something.
A little bit extra, I think. Yeah, just a little bit.
Oh, I feel you on that. You're gonna buy it in bulk as if you were in Costco. That's what he just said. He said, "Yo, Chris, I'm gonna definitely buy it in bulk as if I was in Costco." You feel me?
Brian is so weird. One of the weirdest cats. In a good.
Let's just do this. Take the easy route. Boom.
You fought well.
Okay, see, she's got to go after this dude, obviously. I'm not gonna use any of my big attacks until like I get past the bridge, because it's gonna take me a while to do this. So we're doing this. Okay, so let's see. Oh, she just got finished.
I'd rather retreat.
Yeah, Casper, you're gonna be the one that's always gonna go on the front line.
Cass, I told you, dude, you're gonna end up killing him off just like I did.
Yes, he is playing Fire Emblem. If you're watching the stream, I guess you just want to chat, but if you're watching the stream, you would have saw it pop up in the right corner. Just joking with you. Yeah, he's playing it. He's liking the game. He's farther than me. Did you ever beat Marvel Ultimate Alliance?
I am I have a couple bosses left. I'm like halfway through the last level. I just haven't. I've been playing this dude. I haven't had time to play it.
I know you tried to play thing with
Definitely.
G5 and he couldn't get there because he wasn't as far as you.
Yeah. Which is super annoying, but
That's the one thing I don't like about it. It shouldn't matter like how far somebody is. But then again, they know that your characters won't be the lowest like deal. It's like bam. But then again, if somebody wants to bring you to a later part of the game and you don't mind spoilers, it could boost your character up like really fast. But then you'd be going through your game wrecking house. Let's see what I gotta do here. So let's see. Her. Let's put her far so she can go. Wait, and then let's put Casper right in front of her. Casper's gonna be the one that's gonna take the first hit. You can't shake the vision of any ally falling in battle. It feels like this place is under some sort of protection. XP obtained. Okay. Well, he got XP. Well, Casper, this game I just put Casper in the wrong spot and he just got to level up for doing nothing. That little cheesy mug got XP for doing nothing. Tells me what to do, where to put him in the front of the battle and get XP for doing nothing.
put him in the front so he dies.
I got him and Ferdinand in the front. Because Ferdinand, he's actually pretty good being in the front. I don't care if he gets hurt. I just don't want him to die.
Oh, you don't have permadeath.
Huh?
I'd like to take it easy.
I don't have permadeath on, but that's ain't gonna be prioritizing anything to him. So I did have it on, but then I was like let's play hard mode, but not have permadeath on, because I actually want to keep these characters if I get attached to them. Basically, all I'm doing in this thing right here is basically just moving these characters to be right here, and then that's just straight. And Brian asked, did Jake lose characters in Fire Emblem? Yeah, he lost the character that's fighting in my screen right now. Well, he didn't lose him. He just, like, let him go. And the first one down on my team is Casper. Ferdinand on the front line, he's still standing. Casper, you got XP and you still failed? Fucking bitch.
You are aggressive. Strategy.
It looks like an interesting battle took place here. Oh, you received an axe, which you're not going to use. I'm about to give it to somebody else as soon as the battle's over.
I just smashed somebody in one hit, and Edelgard was like, now you know your limit.
He answered the question. I answered the question for him, but he did lose some people. I don't know if he lost more than one, but he's lost.
No, I've only lost Casper.
You trying to save everybody else?
Well, nobody died. I'm being real careful.
Who else do I need to move? I guess I'll move this person. Here. And I'll press wait.
I can fight through anything.
And here we go. Ooh, boom. Down. Oh, does he have a crush on Lady Elgar? Cause he said for lady, he fucking hit this lady with this dude with his magic, and he said for Lady Eldegard.
Was it Hubert?
Yeah.
His family works, like, has been devoted to her family for centuries.
I wonder if I should spread my people up in this battle. Just go straight forward with everything to get to the main person way in the back here, or should I make half of them go one way and the other half go the other way? This is my first. I'm just wondering what should I do. Let me see where my dude's at. My dude actually, you know what? I could actually make him go right over here, and I'll press wait. And to follow him will be. Since you're so devoted to Miss Eldegard, I'll give you a potion real quick. I'll give you your pure water next move. You will come this way. And then you, obviously. Are me and KJ hanging out soon? No, I forgot. She told me where she lived, but I forgot where she lives. She lives up in the Midwest, West, I believe. And I mean, next year I'm gonna try to go to at least two conventions, Southeast Game Exchange and Too Many Games. The guy that runs Southeast Game Exchange, he lives like 30 minutes from me because he used to live in South Carolina where the convention's actually at, but he moved and he's opened up a store 45 minutes away from me, and he told me that I could go to that store. He'll let me record some footage, do some stuff for my YouTube channel, and even be in maybe even be in it if he's got time and all that. But definitely, I would hang out with KJ. Definitely, she's really chill. She talks to me outside of streams and all that stuff. She's a really chill person.
Who are you talking about?
He's talking about KJ, a girl that I met through YouTube called KJ. The one that I rated, that I rated. And everybody thought it was like, she was like, because she was sick and she was like, still streaming.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, she's usually a lot more chiller than what she was then. But it's like yeah. And then I got like told. I forgot who told me, like, oh, you're not letting you rate anybody else. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. It was, yeah, she was, on one. I didn't have a problem with her, but...
What? You say you would have fun?
I wanna wait.
He's opening up the store August 1st. So once he opens up the store, one of my off days, I'm gonna get a ride down there and go check it out. Cause he's gonna sell all sorts of stuff from old games to new games, and he wanted me to come check it out. So I'll be like, bam, and then he'd also give me a hookup on. He said he might give me a hookup on some stuff. I'm like, okay, cool. It'd be beneficial for the channel for me to do it. So let's see which way I need to go. Do I want everybody to go this way? Who am I moving? Her? I'll put her up here. Wait.
We stole this treasure. It's all ours. There's no way we're gonna give it up to someone.
Oh, you stole this treasure? No way you're gonna give it up? Oh, you're gonna be giving this treasure up one time. wish Nick was still doing his podcast, cause man, I would like to talk about this game some more. Now that I've actually played it. What the hell? Okay, so let's see where I need to move. Who do I need to move? Cause so y'all three are about to go over hit my girl up right here. So Ferdinand,
You want to be on the loot cast on Thursday? We're gonna talk about it. Sure.
I'm always available. I just don't want to intrude.
Talk to Dom about it.
How did you get to be a regular on there? He just asked
How did
you.
I get to? Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm part of the podcast.
Yeah.
Like,
cause like I saw you like you were showing up on Abaddon's every once in a while, and then all of a sudden I like noticed like, hey, you're part of the loot cast, and I was like, just wondering how that happened.
It's funny. I met Dom while we were both on the Chillcast.
Yeah.
And then I started showing up to his streams and talking to him, and then we started playing PS4 together. And then he's like, "Hey, start up our podcast." Be on. I'm like, Dom's pretty good. His wife, and Monopulse. I like them all a lot. So.
Yeah.
I haven't been on the Chillcast in a while.
It's been since like I think May was the last time you were on.
Yeah.
I remember you were on. I think was it like when it was like one time after you had like put your name to you'd messed your YouTube up to Pro Jakin, and then I ain't seen you on since. When's that gonna be resolved?
There was a couple times where like I was supposed to be on, but then it didn't happen. Or like I get asked.
Well, see, me, like, I just said, hey, Faith, there's a spot available, like, 2 weeks ago, and he said he couldn't, 2 weeks ago, he couldn't have me on. But then last week, he just said, okay, he said, hey, here's the stuff right for you. I received a key to a chest, okay. He said, okay, and then this week, I was at work, and I was just, like about to get off work, and he just said, hey, there's room on the Chillcast, you want to be on? I was like, sure.
Yeah.
And I get, and then basically after this Chillcast, he said, hey, you're kind of in the boat as Gold Chain King Gamers, and I was like, what do you mean? He says you're not like official make like Chillcast member, but you're one of those ones while we reach out and still have other guests, but we're one of the ones that could be regularly on there, a couple times a month. And I was like, okay. I said I have no problem doing that. I usually have my off work. I mean, the way that the Chillcast is starting earlier is better for everybody, but it works for me. But I'll be coming in like 5 minutes later every time because I don't get off work till 9 my time on Fridays. Some Fridays. But I enjoy. Alright, everybody give me a second. We're going to finish this battle up. And then we're going to do some other things. Let me just fix this chair real quick. Would anybody feel hear me talking about stuff? What's up, JT? Hello, how's it going? J and a T. What's your name, JT? J and a T. Oh yeah, in my next music video, people, I'll be showing off a guitar that I showed off to some other people, but it'll be a guitar that I got for $50, which is actually worth probably twice, triple what I bought it for. But the dude across the street, he was selling that and amping a Bluetooth speaker. And a Bluetooth speaker, he said he spent $20 on it. I was like, man, so you're selling me all this stuff for $50? He said, yeah, I don't need it. I was like, dang.
No.
You need to get over here. Wait. Okay, so what I need to do is... Gambit. J. John Thomas Gamer. Hope you're enjoying the stream, Fuse. Thank you for being here. And
hell yeah.
let's see who's got moves. Oh, my dude's got some moves, so my dude will go right here and wait.
It all comes down to this.
What the heck?
He just did that big move, dude. And then, like, he didn't even hit my dude. What a joke. What a joke. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna select my character right here and just do this. You know, we're gonna do Gambit right on. And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna bring her this way, and then we're gonna press wait. And then everybody else, you're gonna have to go over the other way. So here we go. So see, so there. I'm not sure how many classes I have as a protagonist. I don't know. Let me see. Can she attack you? Yes, she can. She can do that right. Boom! Boom! Got her. So let's do this. There we go. This battle's going pretty easy so far, so I'm enjoying it. Okay, so let's see. I forgot who got the chest. I forgot who got the key to the chest, because there's a chest right there, and it's probably got something in it that I need. Oh, almost died, and then you got that. So we're doing good there. you get the ferret. So what I need to do here is
Perhaps I should retreat.
let's get over here. Yes, yes. Yes, I am Black Eagle.
Oh.
Wait, let's see. I'm trying to figure out who has the damn key, because I know there's a box over there.
Still unstoppable.
Oh, she got the key, so I need to do this right here. Items, and I need to give him that. So yeah, so people, yes, let's see. Let's see what they do for their turn. No, Ferdinand is down. So I got my first person down in this fight. Well, no, my second person.
I just put him up to, and he just got his immediate class.
I like Ferdinand, but she's about to get wrecked. I need to move her. So we're gonna go through this a little bit faster. She's level 6. Wait.
I'd like to take it easy.
Okay.
This dude.
I want to see what happens here. Oh, Herbert just got knocked out, so I just lost two characters. Okay. Well, I'm not doing good. She got hit with her first hit in the game. So what we're gonna do with him is we're gonna do this. Take you out.
That is that.
So let's do that. What he will do is we'll go right there with that. Assist. Heal. Check.
This game is so addictive, dude. It's funny.
Yes, it is very addictive. So I gotta give her a potion where she dies, and then I'm gonna have to do this and do that. Just so she. I've seen like several people that like I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna look at something real quick. I got 10 people on here. Bam. I know the whenever I got Marvel Ultimate Alliance, I looked at my friends on the Switch, and one night I had like 7 or 8 people in a row playing the same game. Marvel, this game right here, it's a little different.
Probably a lot more. Yeah, I got 12. Let's see, I got 9 people online. 1, 2, 3.
See,
4 people playing it.
I've got
4.
1, 2, 3, 4 of my end playing it. And then Nick's playing that Undertale. Boo!
He's beaten it like 2 or 3 times.
What made you guys pick up Fire Emblem seeing as first game? Let me pause the game and actually tell you what made you pick it up. Oh, I didn't know you could. Oh, yeah, you can zoom in on the battle. Let's see the PvP. Well, for me personally, to pick up Fire Emblem, being my first Fire Emblem in the series, is that I have never owned a Nintendo system in my life, other than we had a Super Nintendo in my house when I was real little. And the first game I ever played was Super Mario World, and then I played Dunk Hunt. Well, and then we get it to my cousin whenever we got a PlayStation 1, because they were poorer than us, and they lived in Louisiana, and they didn't have no gaming console, so we gave all that to them, which I didn't like, but that happened when we got a PlayStation 1. But for this game right here, being my first one, is that having the Nintendo Switch, I obviously wanted to get a Mario game and a Zelda game. That's obvious. But to get this game, it's like, okay, I was looking at all the games coming out, and I was like, Super Mario Maker, I still want to get it. It's going to have replayability for years, so I can get that game. I can wait on that game. Same thing with Dragon Quest Builders. But for this game, I had just seen how the community was talking a lot about this game, how it had like a lot of time you could put into this game, and all that jazz. And I felt like, if those other games are going to be so a lot of fun real quick, and this one has a lot of fun going longer into the game once you level your characters up, I want to try something that's grid based. It's a little bit different than Out of My Realm, but also looking at it, it's like you're playing in Hogwarts, and it's like take Hogwarts and an anime and put it together, and that's basically what you're doing here. And it's really cool and interesting for me. It's like whenever I got Marvel Ultimate Alliance, like I showed on the stream when I showed X-Men Legends. That's one of my favorite games of all time. and that's what made me pick that game up. And that's what's really cool about this game is I'm loving every aspect of it. It may not have been something that traditionally I would have played, because traditionally for me, I'm more into the first-person shooters, not like the first-person shooter multiplayer games, but more or less like the stuff that's like Metro Exodus, or like you're playing like a Fallout or a Skyrim, or you're playing a platformer back in the day like Jack and Dexter or Ratchet. Like that was more my realm. But stuff like this I'm getting more into, because as I grow older, I'm finding more of appreciation for this. As I watch these animes and see all these character builds in here, I get to play these games that have similar aesthetics. I guess that's a good enough explanation.
No. I'm just kidding. I just picked it up because I was about it, saw more.
He said, "What about Jakin?"
Like the JRPG element, the relationship building, the classes, like that.
Yeah.
Everything. Love it. I love RPG. And I didn't. What Fire Emblem was all about. I just thought it was a great fighting. Great. Probably the most fun I'm having with the game that I played.
Yeah.
This year has not been great. And you have. I like Kingdom Hearts, but I didn't finish it.
Like what?
Kingdom Hearts 3. Like
Yeah.
I didn't like.
My main gripe with that game is that not just the cutscenes or all the like dialogue it has in that game, which compared to most of the games, that dialogue was actually in like animated form. My gripe with the game is that traditionally the Final Fantasy characters were in the game enough to be a crucial part of having their own world in the previous game, being part of the game, being where Sora knew that some of the information and some of the stuff that he did, bam. And even Cloud, one of the Final Fantasy characters in the first game, had his own store, where like he fixed your gummy ship pieces up, I think not your gummy ship pieces, but you could like fix your sword up, your keyblade. And I just don't like that they took all them out. And then I don't like that the game got more open as you went farther in the game, and it was like it felt more like a Kingdom Hearts, like the old school Kingdom Hearts, later in the game than it did early in the game. It should have felt the way it felt later in the game, early in the game, and it would have been a better experience personally for me. Now they do have DLC coming out for the game, which kind of ties up some of the loose ends for like some of the side people and even and all that stuff. But I still do love the game and love that I beat it. But it's just like you could have had just as much video in it, and all that other stuff, if you would have just made, hey, let's expand on the combat here or there, not just make it hack and slash. Make it, hey, you have to use some of your special abilities and all this. You got to use some of your fire for this for these Heartless, or some of your stuff for these, because these could be cold Heartless, or these could be fire Heartless. Something you can add the different elements that had happened over the years. That's just me. So let's see.
So the game was so cookie cutter, I guess. It was so combat was like, dude.
And I'm sorry, the combat, you can sit there and just like, okay, I'm pressing the button, okay, I got my special combo, bam, hit her 3 times, use it, bam, exactly. Use it, bam, and I'm just like, you should have sit there and said, okay, you're doing it, but you should have had like, okay, you can only unlock it, okay, after 3 hits you can unlock it, yes, but you've actually got to go equip it. So basically, like you see like your character go in and equip it, not just sit there and change into that form. It'd like be like, pull out, you see the little small cutscene. You equip it, and then it shows you like each time, bam, and then you can figure out like, do I need to use it on the Heartless or the main character, depending on what kind of battle you're in. But that's okay. So see, let's go straight up. Let's go straight up at you. But do I want to? Let's see what. Dude, don't hit.
I personally am not a huge fan of action RPG. I like them, but I like turn-based a million times.
Yeah.
Like, unless you're talking about like Mass Effect, I like. I like Mass Effect a lot. It's probably my favorite trilogy. But, you know, I like Pokemon, I like Octopath, I like more of the turn-based style. I just feel like it's harder. It's more like I hate Final Fantasy. But I love Final Fantasy 9. But and I'll probably like I'll like the Final Fantasy 7 remake, because I don't completely hate action RPGs as long as the combat interesting, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's what I liked about, like, if you want to talk about Kingdom Hearts, just put that out there. Is that in the other games, like you had to use these things, but then like you had critical moments where like you knew you had to because Donald had the same thing of, oh, he's not going to use a potion on you, or Goofy's just going to be sitting there running around doing the same thing over and over, and that kind of made you and that was bad gameplay, yes, but at the same time it made you go like, okay, I've got to use potion, I got to heal, I've got to do this, and you know, and now this game has made it a little bit easier to where you ain't got to worry about that, which kind of takes some of the thing away, because if you ain't got to worry about that, then all you can do is hit the button. And that's like, for me, like Borderlands, or like some of my favorite series, Borderlands or Halo, those are games I can drop in, drop out, and just go have fun. Halo, more or less, it's drop in, drop out, but it has a great story. Borderlands, drop in, drop out, basically you can do whatever the hell you want, and you upgrade your character, and I like that. Now the third one, hopefully they dive a little more into what you can do as your actual character. But I'm enjoying it. And this game right here, it takes like almost like, I guess like you could have like what Final Fantasy made famous, that kind of combat. But I also like the grid style of it, because the grid style makes you have to, okay, it's kind of like playing chess. You got to find out this character here, this character here, this character there, and it's like, okay, you can't have every character go, oh, we're gonna go take them all. Oh, this person has a sword and it's level 15, and this person is weaker. No, because you can all go straight ahead, and then you could all just go die. Wait, I'll make all of them go this way, so we don't have to worry about them. And wait.
Yeah, no, I like chess. I like chess a lot, so I think that I just I'm pleasant surprised. I did not think I was gonna like this as I did.
And what makes the game even more fun for me, which if you go talk to them and they say, hey, you're more than welcome to be on the show, I'll explain more. But what's good about this is that this game gives you not just oh, you have this grid-based stuff and you go there and you get the story, but it actually, compared to the other ones people said, that monastery opens up this game to have you do more. Because like when I first did my first stream of the game, and I went out and after the stream I went out to every inch of that monastery I could go to. I didn't know there was that part where you had like the chapel part of it. I never knew that was in there until like I went a little bit farther in the game and it opened it up. And then they have this practice area, and I'm like, okay, there's other areas that they're opening up of this to make it bigger. I'm liking it. So let's see. This character, let's do my character right here. And let's do wait, and then put the other character right behind them. Wait, and then we'll do her right there. We'll do wait. And then we're gonna do everybody else is gonna be coming this way too, so we just do it as far as we can.
That the demo hero.
Yeah.
Long. It's a long time for a character.
Oh.
And showing all four of them, how they're different.
And that's another thing that's a positive about the Switch is that like, yes, you get a lot of games for like free, basically through Game Pass on the Xbox. PlayStation, you gotta pay for a lot of stuff over there. But then on the Switch side of things, they're letting Square Enix and certain developers are letting a lot of demos come onto the thing, and even when the game releases, the demo's still there. Octopath released last summer, and basically almost a year later, I finally clicked on the demo and actually played it, and actually said, "Hey, this is a game that probably for around my birthday I could buy, because it'll give me time to get to have basically a month or two into this game." And then I can add Octopath right next to it to be one of the ones doing. Because in my RPG kind of thing right now, I'd like to do this game and still go through Final Fantasy IX, and then have my other games like Metro Exodus or like Marvel Ultimate Alliance and certain other games that I know, hey, I go in those games, I can go in there, quick beat them up, have some fun, and I know that game I can come back to and just mow down a few levels real quick, bam. With these games, I take more time into because I enjoy each of the characters. Like, so let's see, you see, just make her go right here, I guess, and wait, and then her.
Octopath is a long game.
Yes.
Octopath is like an 80-hour game. Ugh. And it's points where it's I'm not buying the game till Zelda. I'm there's like a very good chance I'm getting Zelda. I might wait on Zelda. I might get Astral Chain instead.
I know all the games that like, I know Mario Maker, Dragon Quest Builders, Daemon X Machina, Astral Chains, and Zelda, and Pokemon are all the games for the Switch for the rest of the year that I want. But am I all going to buy them right when they release? No. Because 2 of them are already released and I have not bought them yet. I know that based on how I get paid and my bills and all that, I've made out that I'm going to get Mario Maker in like in about a week or two. And then I can get Astral Chains when it drops, and then Daemon X Machina. I'm gonna wait until October to get that one game, because it'll say, hey, bam. Because I want to try it out.
If I were you, I would get Dragon Quest 11 instead of.
I heard they're adding a lot to that one, the one that's on the Switch, because they said they're like,
dude, they're adding a ridiculous amount of stuff.
Because I think from what I heard, I'm not correct. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard that they're giving like the full American and Japanese. Basically, it's like both those versions together.
Well, they're doing it so they took the base game, right?
Yeah.
The version that was on the PS with all their quests and like that, full game. Plus they added extra quests. Plus they added new music. Plus they added a full 2D mode where you can play through the entire game top-down 2D. And also, if you're in that mode, you can travel to Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3. The worlds. Travel to those worlds.
So what you're saying, like, so you mean 2D mode, 2D mode, like you're going like back, like 2D, like a 2D game, like side.
No, you know how like, have you seen Octopath?
Yeah.
You know how it's kind of like top down.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Pixel.
it's kind of like basically like I guess you could say it's like say take the game we're playing right here, Fire Emblem, put it in like make it all pixelated.
When you're in the battle, like when you're battling.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. It's kind of like, you know, you ever play Zelda on like the Game Boy?
Yeah.
It's kind of like, only they make the pixel art like super pretty looking. Like it looks really good, and they added so much to that game. It is definitely
See that?
definitely the definitive version.
Yeah, so it's like, so yeah, I knew I wanted to get it, but it's like you got all these games that are coming out for the Switch, right? And obviously through my Xbox, I'm always gonna play Gears and all that other stuff and all these games. But the Xbox gives me basically third party and first party games that released that are old and some of them new that aren't even Xbox exclusives right there for free. So it's like I'm paying for that for like that. But for the Switch, it's like all these games I'm gonna get, but it's like I got to sit there and say between getting stuff for my channel, also get these games because I want to play them not only for my enjoyment, but y'all love seeing me play these games, and it's like really and it's like, and also these games are games that like, hey, I don't have a PS4 and now they're coming to a Switch and I'm able to play these games, and it's like, okay, so it's like hard. It's like that Zelda game. It looks really good. I like that art style right there. They making the Zelda remake in that art style. I feel like they could make like a bunch of games like that, and I would really enjoy it. You'll be streaming later, Big Evil. I will definitely pop into your stream because I'm gonna finish this battle up and then wrap the stream because I've been here for over 3 hours. But I just want, but it's really hard. But I know games that I'm buying as pretty much like I said. This game I was gonna buy it on the day it released. Is Astral Chains is the day released. Borderlands, that's right for my birthday. That's the day release. In Pokemon. As far as everything else, I will get, but it might not be the week that it releases. So let's see. I've got to go. I'm just gonna let her go out here. Go straight to the battle. Wait.
Did Brian ask about how many classes the protagonist has?
Yeah.
Byleth has the same amount of class options as Edelgard. So, I mean, you can be whatever you want. You can build your character out. I'm building mine. It's like a sword, based sword warrior. Which is, well, you get something a little bit later in the game that would get it, but let's just say that you've already seen it, Chris. You know what I'm saying?
What? Seen what?
I can't tell you. I don't want to spoil it. You get something that you've already seen. And I'll leave it at that.
What, you get a horse?
You get a horse?
I don't know what. I saw something in the story you've already seen that you get.
I mean, if you want me to tell you when you're off stream, I can, but I don't want to spoil it.
I'm one of those people. Spoilers don't bother me. People always think, "Oh, well, don't need to tell you about this movie." And I said it doesn't bother me until I actually see it. I won't. I get the same reaction when I see it, because like I got spoiled one of the end cut scenes for Far From Home because there's two of them. I'm not gonna say what it is. I got spoiled on Facebook for it because somebody had edited a video together that looked like a trailer for the movie, and you're watching the trailer for the movie, and then the last 5 seconds of it is that cut scene, and I'm like, oh. And so I got spoiled of that, and then when I got to the movie, I was like, wow, because like I was actually enjoying it there. Wait. What is it? Something big that you get that you've already seen in the game?
Something that's pretty sweet.
Must be a must be a weapon.
I can't. Brian doesn't want to hear him. I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
Hey, you know what? Watch this. I just muted the desktop audio so he won't hear what you say if you tell me. Yeah, I can hear you.
I think I'm improving.
Thank you for leading us, Professor.
Yeah.
I suppose there was no way we could lose to a familiar foe. In any case.
Oh, you got it?
This canyon feels inexplicably strange.
Okay. Well, okay, I'll turn the audio back. So. Every single battle I get, she's been my MVP. I'll say that. He just said Andrew plays Super Smash Bros. Ultimate because I guess that popped up on screen. I'll say this. Andrew plays a handful of other games, but every time I've been on my Switch, I've only seen him play like 2 other games in the whole time that I've had my Switch outside of that game. And I guess that must be his favorite game.
He only plays. And he's never played a Zelda.
You know, when they called him out, when he was on the podcast, Avatar's podcast, they called him out for that, and he's like Super Andrew 64. He just 64 is my favorite system, and people were like, okay, have you ever played the 2 Zelda games on there? No, I started the Zelda for the Switch, but I never beat it. I played a little bit of this. I was like, so you started Zelda, but you never beat them, but you call yourself Super 60. You name yourself after the console that has probably 2 of the greatest Zelda games there are. Obviously, since Breath of the Wild released, that game's probably those 2 games I probably put second and third. But still, it's like you didn't play those.
I think Majora's Mask, that's Zelda, then I'd put Breath of.
To me, I'd probably say Breath of the Wild, Majora's Mask. Then what's the other one that released on the 64? Ocarina of Time, and then. For ones that I've actually played, and then I'd probably put either Wind Waker or maybe one of the original ones that came out on the NES right there.
See, I would put Wind Waker.
I just see Abaddon just got on here because I'm probably gonna get in the chat with everybody, see if anybody wants to chat once I get off here. But I'm just gonna finish this little thing up. You must be weak of heart. Each time I speak, it scares you. What should I say? I'm sorry, you're surprised, I'm not scared? Should I be confident and say I'm not scared?
Always be confident.
Do you think you lied to me? Well, anyhow, I am, as far as I can tell, this is your first...
bitch.
Still, it's familiar. Have you been here before? It feels familiar.
How very odd. I wonder if somehow...
Yeah, goddamn mind, boy.
If I was some professor? It is time to depart. Oh, by the way...
Fuck you up 6...
Oh, by the way, it seems you have earned my gratitude. The thieves who came here are no one. Why are you grateful?
I am not sure myself. In any case, you must become accustomed to my voice. If you fall down with shock each time I speak, that just won't do. Oh, you think you're standing strong?
Oh yeah, Brian.
On our way out, I had the chance to observe the Red Canyon. Did you notice anything, Professor?
On our way out, I had a chance to observe the Red Canyon. Did you notice anything? What are you talking about?
Oh, I suppose it was only me then. The area was covered in ruins, each more curious than the last. They did not match the architectural style of any era or culture within the Empire, or across all of Fodlan for that matter. Can only the valleys? Who do you think?
I can't wait in 30 hours.
They weren't even human.
Bad. Oh my.
Okay, so I did all that.
So you have safely disposed of those bandits. I pray that their souls find salvation. But why did they target the students to begin with? We must further investigate the true cause of all that took place. Until we know more, I ask that you support the students and relieve them of any unnecessary worry.
Of course, until we know more, I ask that you support these students and realize them in your course.
Good. I have high. By the way, how was your time in Xanadu? Legend has it, for a goddess from the long ago, the divine Saros received a revelation from the goddess, a gift to help guide the lost. The goddess is always watching over Fodlan from her kingdom above. However, in ancient times, the goddess graced this world with her presence and offered salvation to people. She is the mother of all life. I see. During your time here, as you wish.
Oh, fucking man.
A goddess.
How many second cutscenes are you gonna have? I'm just gonna say.
Of course, perhaps. No, that's...
Okay, so I went through that stuff kind of quick. We'll save the game. And once it loads up, we'll see where we're at and then see where we need to do things.
Part 1. White Clouds. Garland Moon. Beauty in the Mist. When the warm winds blow from the sea to the south of Drestia, residents of Fodlan know that the rainy season is upon them. Before the heavy rains take their toll, young women hurry to pick the last of the white roses. The ivory buds are woven into garlands and given as gifts to close friends or potential lovers.
And there's so many RPGs people playing. I just seen Stitch get on Tales of Vesperia. It's like you got this, you got Tales of Vesperia, you got Dragon Quest 11. So many good games to play. And guess what? Most of them are coming out by Square. Square, man, y'all pump out games. So many games. At least you don't pump out a lot of games and be like the other companies, make them bad. I mean, you have had a bad one here or there, but still. That's why you're one of the top companies of all time. That you, Insomniac, Naughty Dog, pump out good games.
Professor, I have a new...
We have received reports that Lord...
Damn, when are they gonna let me?
Lord Linhardt is a minor lord of the kingdom.
A vanguard unit from the Knights of Saros is already on its way to his stronghold, Castle Gaspar. Lord Linhart's army is nothing.
Even so, I would like for your class to travel in the Knight's regard to do the aftermath.
War zones are unpredictable. We do not expect you will have cause to battle.
Okay, you gotta head out. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thanks to everybody in the chat. Hope y'all have a great night. Have a great start week. And, we'll catch y'all later.
Are you heading out?
Hey, Chris. Yeah.
Okay, have a good one.
I gotta wake up. Peace.
This mission should prove useful in demonstrating to the students how foolish it would be to ever turn their backs on the church.
So once we get back to here, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna press skip.
Thank you so much.
Okay, everybody, Jacob just left, Brian's leaving. I want to let you all know that I appreciate everybody that was here. Everybody.
Hell yeah.
And I want to let you all know that I will be streaming this some more. So I want to let y'all know that as far as plans with me go outside of work, spending time with the family, that I should be working on my video for this game and Marvel Ultimate 3. It'll be a combination video basically where I'll sit here and just basically for a couple minutes talk about both games roughly, really quickly, and give my thoughts and show a little bit of each stream, both of the streams that I did of each game, and just share it with you all and all that jazz. So I appreciate each and every single one of you all. Thank you all. You know, I don't always reach out to everybody as much as I should to. And I sometimes come home from work and I crash, and then I wake up and then all I do is get on here and stream and then go back to bed. But I enjoy each and every single one of you all. I will be getting off, going to get me some food, and then maybe getting on Discord and chat with some people. But I want to let y'all know that Big Evil Gaming City was going to be streaming. If he does, cool, great, grand. But before we leave our stream, let me do one thing really quick before we leave this stream for the night. One last quick thing I've got to do. I have to do. Let me just do something real quick.
Oh, he got it. Oh, it's alright, dude. You can watch.
Alright, that's it. Time for the final scores.
Ah! So close.
Go check out right there. That is John Riggs. He's a big YouTuber. You can probably hear him a little bit in my stream right now. John Riggs.
Another round? Alright. I got time. I don't mind. Welcome back. So, I use my phone, but you can use any computer device, whatever. Go to jackbox.tv, type in your name. Type in your name first.
Go check out, for the time being, all four of you that are here, go check out John Riggs. Go give him a like, a subscribe, a follow. He's really, really cool.
Oh, that's right.
He is part of the Metal Jesus Rocks crew. Go check him out, and I will see you all later. Remember to stay awesome. And if you want to see anything from me, and you want to suggest a video idea or stream, there is a section in my Discord for that. And I'll see you all later. Bye!
And first come, first serve. I don't get to choose who comes in. So skip. I don't mind. Oh, see, why it's cool. I don't mind, but if you want to jump in, I don't mind.
Thank you all